Hi, my name is Mrs. Clark. I am the digital learning teacher here, and I have been teaching for about 10 years. I love anything that has to do with computers. So if you're having a problem with your computer while we're doing distance learning, or you need any kind of help like that, you can always reach out for me. And then I also will be hoping to teach some computer science soon, all about robots and how computers work. I also love to do a lot of things outside too. I love to hike, I like to bike, I like to kayak, I love to spend time with my family, and I look forward to having a lot of fun this year with you guys.
So, what will your student be doing in digital learning? Well, everything that we do is based on the standards for computer science for the state of Washington and educational technology standards. We want our students to be use technology to learn. We want to use it to construct, to design. We want them to know how computers work, and we want them to start thinking like computers. Computational thinking is a huge part of what we do in digital learning. We also want them to be creative with the things that they can do with technology. We want them to also work together. They will work with planning, the design process. They will do all kinds of activities. Let's get into some of the specifics. So we want our students to be good, safe, and responsible digital citizens. We want them to be respectful of others. We want them to use technology appropriately. And so we're going to be talking about that throughout the whole year in class, in their regular classroom, in digital learning. That will be a conversation that we'll have a lot, but we will do some lessons that are based on things like keeping your password private, keeping your comments positive, being using technology to make the world a better place. And so that's one of the biggest things that we'll be doing in digital learning all year. You'll see us do a variety of STEM activities. If you're not sure what that means, STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. And sometimes people will put an A in there and call it STEAM. So we include art in there. So we will do those kinds of activities, not just because they're fun, but because we're also looking at problems and trying to have students solve those problems in a new, innovative way. So I'm going to give them a problem. They're going to have to solve it. They're going to have to work together. They're going to have to come up with a design, come up with a plan. They'll have to troubleshoot it. They'll try it out and they will fail. And they will try it again and they'll fail. And eventually, we hope that they'll come to solutions and we'll be building that innovative skills that they have deep inside them using a lot of STEM activities. Computer science. How do these computers work? What makes a computer a computer? And how does it even work? When I press a button, I am telling the computer to do something by pressing a button. So maybe the computers need to be told what to do. They need to be given an algorithm, step-by-step instructions on what to do. Not only will we be talking about and learning how computers work, we are going to be making the connections between our brains and how we want to work like a computer. We follow algorithms too. When we do math problem, we have to follow an algorithm. When we brush our teeth, we do things in order, don't we? We follow step-by-step procedures. And so not only will we learn about how computers work, we want to learn about how computers think and how we think. One way that we teach computational thinking and computer science is through programming, coding. We have students tell the computer what to do with coding and they're able to create things. And I love it because my students, they really love that coding and computer stuff. Now, one of the most popular ways that we teach students how to think like a computer is to program computers learning some robotics. We have some robots in the classroom that will follow algorithms. They have to give them very precise step-by-step instructions. And so hopefully we'll be back soon so we can get our hands on those robotics and learn how to program them and make connections with robotics. Students really love that, and it's one of my favorite parts of digital learning. So that's digital learning in a nutshell. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at clarkl@monroe.wednet.edu, and I would love to answer any of your questions. Or help your student create something. Maybe they have a project that they want to be working on at home on the computers with coding, or maybe they've got some robotics at home that they are working on. Yeah, I'd love to hear about it. So send me an email. Thanks for listening.